What if I now just...
That's alright, Luke.
Okay, but what if I...
We're not doing this again!
Why? It's funny!
We're not doing it again.
Play along!
No!
What if I... Yeah, but what if I... But then what if I...
You just set recording back. You just set recording back to India.
Welcome to episode 12.
Episode 15, you idiot.
15?
Oh. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Drunk Gentleman podcast. We are back this week. To my right, we have Maddie Smith, and to my left, we have Floydy Floyd.
Hi.
Deborah and Cat.
Yeah.
Floyd Inc.
Floydy Floyd Inc. Yeah. Have you put that on the?
Yeah, it's been changed.
It's been changed.
Make sure you
Follow me
follow
on Instagram.
Fully Sick socials.
See my artwork and shit, or whatever.
He's tattooing.
I don't fucking care.
He does tattooing and
To
stuff.
see
so.
Floyd's tattooing and mine and Jesse's extremely boring personal lives.
Yeah. I don't think I've posted for like 6 months. So like,
I think I just post stuff with go-karting.
Yeah.
And maybe stuff with Tamika. Oh no, last thing I posted was when we went camping.
Yeah.
Tamika.
Oh,
That was cute and stuff.
Yeah.
Cute. Yeah, no, mine's.
To see my super good-looking girlfriend in front of my sick car.
Living the high life.
In front of his Colorado.
Yeah, that's it. High life.
living the good life.
Living the dream.
Living the good life. So, as we all know, well, most of us anyway, Game of Thrones
Let's not talk
was a
about it.
flop, and everyone wants it remade. But on the topic,
Kill it with fire.
We'll go on a nicer topic
I
of
just
stuff
love
that we
it.
want to remake. Games.
Video games.
I think we might have briefly covered this, like very briefly.
I'm pretty sure we talked about it on the podcast and never came out. So I think
the
we'll be
first
fine.
one that never.
Yeah.
Possibly that we spoke about sequels. And
Yeah,
stuff.
that's shit.
Yes.
And then that ended up coming up again anyway.
Yes. So I want to talk about.
We bombed out hard on that one.
I want to talk about games that we want remade.
Ooh.
That you would want remade.
So like a reboot?
Like a reboot or
like
like
a
just
remaster.
a remaster.
Okay.
Even like sort of
So
whatever.
not even changed, just the same.
Yeah, I've just changed, but like on
Or if you
today's
want it rebooted.
like or rebooted, or like if you want like say like a really old game with today's graphics.
Ah.
Mm.
So
It's tough for me because everything that I grew up with's already been remastered, like Crash and Spyro and stuff.
Crash
Yeah.
Spyro.
I was going to say the same thing. So when we were younger, we had a game Deer Hunter. They have it in like every single pub
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah.
with the actual gun.
Yeah, Deer Hunter.
But we had it on the computer, so
Okay.
we had an updated version anyway.
Right.
And you could drive cars and
Oh, shit.
like find like these cool spots. You could set up tents and stuff.
That'd
a
be
reboot
sick.
of that.
That would be
But-
sick.
I'm fairly sure they have a game. It's called Animal Hunter. That's very similar, but I don't know if you
Yeah.
can drive to the spot and because the map, like for a game that was made so long ago that ran on Windows XP,
Mm.
Yeah.
like we did not have a good computer, and it ran it.
Mm.
So like it was obviously like it wasn't that big, but the map was huge,
I'll
and
tell
you
you
could
what
do all this stuff on it.
would be cool. Remastering / rebooting that in VR.
Oh my!
That'd be
Imagine
cool
like a
as shit.
VR hunting game. That'd
Well,
be
it's paid
sick.
big
You get
money
to-
for
Oh god, yeah. Like,
And so would like my whole family.
like yeah, could you imagine like a VR hunting game?
It'd be
That'd be
crazy.
crazy
Unreal.
good.
And like with like the full noises around you.
Yeah, the
Because
surround
like it
sound,
went like there
like-
was like night time and you can go in the daytime. Most of the time you went at dusk because that was when
Yeah.
most of them were out.
Yeah.
If you went during the day, then like you'd only like, be able to shoot ducks and shit. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be sick though, like a full virtual reality
Unreal. Yeah.
hunting game,
Mm.
like with
I think any
daytime,
game,
nighttime.
if like what you're saying, remaster, reboot, any game put into VR would be unreal. Well, not any game,
Yeah.
but like
yeah,
games
that's
like
your point.
that, games like, and they have done it for Fallout.
Yeah.
that looks really good because Fallout's such an open world game.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be.
And
really
like
cool.
Skyrim, they did it for Skyrim. They
Yeah,
did that
they
little
did.
VR.
But
It was average, but like they still did it.
It was awful.
I wouldn't trust Bethesda with a VR game just yet.
No.
Just because I feel like the VR headset would fucking explode.
Yeah.
That's the last
It's just a
thing we did.
glitch. I had it
I'm
too.
sorry. The one game that I really want remastered. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if you've played it. Definitely know you probably haven't played it. Croc.
Yeah, Croc's awesome.
Croc. Did you ever play Croc?
Possibly.
Oh, so it was like PlayStation 1, PlayStation
Yeah.
2. That remastered would be awesome.
That'd be crazy.
It would be so good. It's kind of like Spyro.
Oh, okay. Right,
Like
right.
very similar
Yeah.
layout to Spyro, but
Yeah.
like way better.
Yeah.
I love Croc.
So-
Croc was so good.
Yeah.
And would that you would have that remastered for like sort of just like the memes side of things?
Yeah, 100%.
So there was a game that I had with. So we had a PlayStation 1 given to us when
Yeah.
friends of ours got a PlayStation 2. And it
Hand-me-downs.
came, yes. We weren't a very wealthy family at the time. But we got given like all this massive stack of games. And in that
Yeah.
stack of games was this game that me and my sister found called Toy Story Racer.
Oh, yes!
With Toy Story 4, please bring out remastered Toy Story
Toy Story
Racer.
Racer, I would. Oh my god.
That was when you got to like race around like
Yeah,
the
all the-
bedrooms and
yes.
shit. Like,
What
yeah,
was that
it
fucking...
was sick.
What was that PS2
awesome.
game where you played a bunch of Disney characters and you were on a skateboard? It was like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but you can play as like Baby Tarzan and
I never played
Simba.
that. I didn't even know that was a
Skate
thing.
3.
That would be awesome. But that would be awesome. Disney Skater Pro.
It was so fucking good.
I
That would
remember
be
there was
awesome.
one that was like Rugrats had a scooter game
Oh, really?
on GameCube.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It was
I played
awful.
the
It was
PS1
just
Rugrats
awful.
game. That game was shit.
Yeah.
oh,
And I would
don't
love
think-
it remastered.
could you imagine? Like these are the things that you just want. Like we want classic games. Like
Just,
Yeah.
like just
remastered,
because like you'd play it and it would just bring back so much like nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that Toy Story game, I spent countless hours
Yeah.
playing
Pimping out his
that
car,
game.
like-
Yeah.
But not just that, but like I love Toy Story.
Yeah.
So I used to like I'd go to all the tracks and like even if I didn't so sometimes I didn't even race, I'd just drive around and look at the map because they had little like I think you just go Easter eggs
Yeah.
in the game and like there'd be stuff from the movie.
Yeah, that'd be sick. And you
It
could
was
race
really
around
cool.
like Andy's bedroom and shit.
Andy's
couldn't
bedroom,
you?
Sid's house, the pier. I don't
Yeah.
know if that was part of the movie. I can't actually remember. But then I don't remember there being a pier
Yeah.
one. But Sid's house was really cool because like you get to go outside.
Yeah.
And there was a shortcut and you could like you had to go through mud, but then like you jump over half the track, but like
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
unreal.
You know what I would really
Cool
want them
game.
to remaster? They kind of already did, but it was shit. Fucking Super Mario 64.
Oh yeah.
That game is a classic, and they fucking
They ruined
remade
it.
it for the DS.
And they ruined.
I want it on a
Yeah.
console.
Oh yeah.
No,
but
no,
that
no,
was-
don't get me wrong. That game is fucking
Oh
incredible.
yeah, but like you can't like as much as I like love the whole like where Nintendo have gone now.
Yeah.
They really did go down a dark path.
Yeah,
They went down
I
a dark
guess.
path because like and all they had at the time was the DS. Like the
Yeah,
DS
kind
and the
of, but
Game
they
Boy.
were
They really-
always handheld.
Oh yeah, but they had like the Nintendo 64, and then they
Yeah,
sort
but
of
they
went down
also
this,
had the Game Boy,
but then they
and
went
the
down,
GameCube
but
at
then
the
they
same time.
which was kind of a portable sort of
yeah,
thing.
but
and
like
had a
they went
handle on
down,
it.
they sort of like
And it was a fucking box.
they bought out the DS with the touchscreen, and it just blew up.
Yeah.
like it was just so good, and they just sort of really went down that.
Yeah, because it
that
made them a
portal-
shite ton
Yeah,
of
that
money.
portable
Yeah.
path, and they sort of got to its point. And they're like,
Now what?
that was it. And then they tried to save it with the Wii, and it was just sort of they went down a dark path.
No,
for a
no,
bit.
no. They released the Wii. They earned a shit ton of money on the Wii, and they're like, "Oh, everyone's bought the Wii. I guess this must be amazing." And then everyone hated it.
Yeah,
and
that's what I
everyone
mean, like,
bought
they
it because
just-
it was cheap.
And yeah, but that's what I mean. Like it went down a dark path. It was
That's
like
the weird thing about Nintendo Wii's. Everyone had one.
Yeah,
But
they were
everyone,
so
but no
shit.
one rated it.
Yeah,
no one liked it,
everyone
but
hated it.
everybody had
Do you
one.
want to play
in their
Wii
house.
Sports? No.
Yeah,
I wanna play
and you
golf.
you'd have this one kid that have like a PlayStation and an Xbox at home, but wouldn't have a Wii, and he'd come to your house and be
Yeah.
like, "Let's play Wii."
Play Wii.
And I'm like,
But
no.
I was that
bored
kid.
of it already. I had a
Yeah,
Wii.
you were that kid
But
because
I specifically asked for a Wii when they first got. Like, I
Yeah.
really wanted one, but at the same time, I think I knew that my parents couldn't afford a bigger console.
yeah, well that was my thing as well. I had an Xbox, and they it was either PlayStation or a PlayStation 3 or a Wii, and I went down the Wii path because it was new. It was
different.
yeah, it was, and I'm like, and then I got it. And I think I played it for like 5 days straight.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
So
And then this kid would fucking come over.
Yeah, but I didn't want to play a Wii game. I wanted to play Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Which was an awesome
Which
game.
was fun, but
But it
like,
could have been on any other console
Yeah.
because you held the
Yeah.
controller like this.
he would like always come over and always be like, oh, let's play the Wii. And I'm like, especially early days when I first got my Wii and I was already over it and I just wanted to play Xbox. And you came over and you're like, let's play Wii Sports. And I'm like, let's not play Wii Sports.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have one.
I didn't understand how shit it was.
Yeah, and you were just like, let's play Wii Sports. I'm like, let's not.
Yeah. It gets old very
And then they brought out like Wii Resorts and stuff. And they just really like,
I'll be honest, I actually did really enjoy it, but like I didn't play it for weeks straight. Like I only got to play it like every now and then.
Yeah.
So like I didn't get bored of it, but then I got a racing game on it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I realised how shit it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. Because like you'd be fucking...
But like, yeah, like, if you turn too hard, then the controller would just
Reset.
reset and you'd be
the car-
upside down.
just be like this, the car would just be like, man. No! Like, done into a wall.
And it was,
piece
and
of
it was like really shit. Like they really like with Wii Sports, I went pro in every sport, and then I never touched it again.
I went pro in all sports except for fucking baseball.
Really?
Hated it. Could not do it to save
Well, I
myself.
struggled with boxing. I struggled
was
to
the
go.
best
Boxing is the
at
worst.
I struggled to go pro boxing.
I was so good at boxing.
I went my first time.
You just do these ones.
I still to this day I went pro in bowling first, like everybody
Yeah,
does.
literally everyone.
Easy.
I went pro in bowling. Then I went pro golf, pro tennis.
I was so good at that golf.
At the golf, yeah. Pro baseball, and I just couldn't get pro boxing.
I sucked at baseball so hard. But that golf, there was one hole and literally had like this small patch of green
Yeah.
On the
this
very
side.
end. Yeah.
Or you could go all the long way around.
Yeah, and you'd always go
And
for
you
that
just
one
you'd just be
patch.
like and you could just see like the me like
Don't do this.
like it's a long way.
Don't worry, guys. Okay.
This needs to be perfect, mate. You better
Like,
fucking...
and then you'd always like screw it up like mirror and then you're like no and the ball would just like swat the wrong way.
And you just like, you see your man, you just be like, you fucking serious?
And then the
Make
man's
this
like-
shit again. And then the ball would reset.
Now we have to walk all the way over there
The thing is-
and then back here.
It would reset, and you'd go again.
And then you'd be like,
You would not give up.
No, you never
you'd
gave
be
up.
on like shot 15.
And the meat would
Back
be
to
like,
the
fight, the meat would be like fighting with you.
The man's just like, no!
Don't worry, it'll save a shot.
We've already been there, shots fired, we have to try.
We would have gotten there in 3 shots. No, shot 26.
Bloody
It was
stupid kids.
unbelievable. Or like you'd screw it up, so like your next shot you're like fucking do it. Especially like if you were putting and it's just like it's just going some more fucking green. It's just like real life.
Oh,
Very
that
easy
was
shit.
That really was. But it did get it quite realistic. Like the golf
How
was pretty
Yeah.
good. It was like, don't get me wrong.
No, I'll tell you
It
what
was
was
okay.
the best one. They had Tiger Woods golf, and that actually was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and that was the thing. Like the Wii was really good for like golf games, and like
Yeah, perfect for
I
golf
was
games.
like at that time.
And
like,
gun games as well.
yeah, it was the
I
first
feel like
sort
they
of
had Deer Hunter on Wii.
yeah, and it was the first, and then they brought out like the whole
the gun
mount and
mechanism
stuff,
for it.
but
yeah.
they copped so much slack, like so much criticism for bringing that out.
Why?
Just because it's the first.
our kids holding guns.
Because like it was a difference. It was a
Nerf
difference
guns are a
between.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the thing. It was the difference between holding a console, controlling somebody shooting, to holding a gun in
Physically
your hand
pointing
and
at
pointing
something.
at something and shooting it.
Which
Well,
I
I
think
guess
is ridiculous. They had Duck Hunter back in the day.
Yeah,
It's
They
literally
will
the same
end.
thing.
Any pub has those things with the actual guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone says, "Oh, here's $2. Like, go
Here's
shoot
fun.
some
Yeah,
duck."
exactly.
And everyone, the kids are always just like, "Yeah,
Pew, pew, pew. And
you're dead. You're dead."
Yeah, you always take it off so you can point it at real humans.
Yeah, that was it.
Every
There was
time.
always that one kid at the pub. You'd go to the pub, you'd sit down for like Sunday lunch for a family member's birthday. There'd be that one kid in the games room pointing at other people, pretending to shoot
Just
them.
hear like,
And like the shotgun ones, they were real
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
It's like you'd get to reload and
Because
everything.
you can physically pump it.
And you'd be like, yes.
And it makes a good noise like.
And
Yeah.
you'd walk around like fucking Rambo, just fucking
You'd
holding it
walk
down
around
here,
far,
just fucking.
But like until it gets to like.
Even when we were kids in fucking preschool, we always had those fucking Connect texters.
Yeah.
Then we put into guns.
They were always guns.
Yeah.
I don't think I've used them to colour in. No.
I remember my mum
They
bought
fall
home-
apart. Like, wait, what the? No.
My mum bought home these fucking awesome, like now, like looking at them now, like fucking awesome pencils, like colouring in textures, like all these colours. I think there was like 120 colours or
But
something.
they had a cap.
But they had the cap.
Yeah.
And I
We had the
started
same thing.
crying
Yeah.
and I'm like, take them back. And then she came home, she's like, for the same price, this is all I can get. It was like 15 textures, and it was like the best thing in the world. And I'm like, yes. And
I'm
like,
gonna make
I'm-
an Uzi.
that was the thing. My creative like vibe came out with those textures. Like I came up with
With
some.
some sick guns.
Like,
Yeah.
I
I
remember.
made one with a pump.
It's always the
We-
it's
we
always the
had a-
best part where you can do that
We
with the
had a
gun.
kid that was so like into it. He had like all of them, like whether they were dead or not. Like he had all of them.
My name is Jeff.
And he would make like pump action stuff. You could like click the top of it back,
That's
like
cool.
pistols. Like this kid
Yeah.
was insane.
It was
Like,
awesome. He got to a point where he actually created a cartridge where you could click out the fucking stick.
This kid was insane. He had this. What about
No,
the?
that's actually very cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
What about the mini machine gun he had with like the round clip in it? Like, it actually had the round clip. It was.
And this was before everyone knew what Google was, so he did this all by himself.
This is all from his own like,
Yeah, like,
Tommy gun.
Yeah,
It was
like,
awesome.
Made a casual Tommy gun in the
Yeah.
middle of like English class.
Unbelievable when he's supposed to be colouring it.
It's amazing. God, we were fucked up, John.
Oh, legit! Like we
What are
were.
you talking about?
But we're fine now.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, you're talking about this person like he hasn't gone and fucking shot people.
Yeah, I've only been
Because
in
he probably
six,
hasn't.
I've only been in 6 school shootings.
If he was in America, that's like...
That's like 12.
You're like, geez, it's only 6?
It's like, oh my god, what? He's like, do you mean today? Or like,
I've been in 6 in the last 2 weeks.
oh my god, let's not
We need to
talk
stop.
about this.
We need to
on the
stop.
podcast because YouTube's gonna shut us the fuck down. But like, no, this is a kid that would hit a bird in his car and cry.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think.
Someone is such a gentle soul, but it brings out your creative side.
Yeah.
And
like-
I think, again, that's different to actually shooting something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was the thing. Like, I understand where people come from when they say, oh, no shooting games at a young age because
Yeah.
it can send the wrong
Violence
message.
and
And
all
like,
that shit.
I understand that, but like, there also gets to a point in time where you're like, kid's gonna fucking shoot someone. He's gonna shoot someone, whether he's
Yeah.
playing Call of Duty or not. He's
Yeah,
gonna shoot
Don't
somebody.
blame bad parenting on video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't blame.
If it's in them, it's in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, at the same time of, like, learning behaviours, do you remember fads?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a generation of smokers as well. Like,
Yeah.
it's almost, like, confusing when you see someone at a party that's not smoking now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
By
everyone
the way,
knows the risks.
Yeah, just for some context, because I'm pretty sure fads are just an Australian
Are they?
thing.
Yeah, so fads are like,
They're just little,
Cigarette-shaped, terrible
Yeah.
flavoured.
they're like little lollies. They're about,
They're little white
Yay big.
sticks that
Yeah.
are made of complete sugar.
yeah.
Oh, literally just all sugar.
Yeah, they
And you
used to
just
be
you'd walk
called-
around like this.
They used to be called, mind my language, fags.
Yeah,
But they-
did.
because
They called
that's
them-
what-
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that was the thing, and then they had to change them. They called them fads.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what in like Britain and Australia back
people
in the
do
day, that's
call-
what they were called. They were called cigarettes were called fags.
Referred to as fags.
Even now, you can. People are still
Yeah, going out
still
for a
recall
fag.
them. Like
Yeah.
my mum still recall like refers to them as fags, like,
Yeah.
all the time, and like.
It's just a stick. That's another word for a stick, but now it's
Yeah.
not a derogatory term.
So
you can't-
so now you can't
Don't
it.
use that.
Like, but like that's okay, and I understand that. Like it really can
Yeah,
affect
it's
people.
completely-
But like I said,
Justified.
these sort of behaviours are learned.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think something like obviously that probably might have.
That's the thing.
Spark-
I did it back in the day, and I don't.
Like that's the thing. I don't
Just a
smoke because I did fads.
Do
Like,
you don't know that?
Oh yeah, but like you know what I mean. Like Floyd smoked more fads than I did back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, Floyd was
Was a-
he was a
pack
fucking
a
day.
day.
Like I was maybe 1 or 2 a week. Like, Floyd was a pack a day fad boy. Like
Fads were awesome. I fucking loved
yeah,
fads.
like he was a
literally
couple.
just sugar.
And like
Yeah,
he would
but the
get a
best
big
part-
paycheck from his mum and dad. He'd come to school with like a pack of like big
A deck.
whopping
of
deck of
fads.
Deck of fads.
like, and he'd go through them in like 2
So-
hours. Like he'd be
They're
sitting in
awesome.
class.
The best
I know
thing-
it. I do it with pockies now.
Yeah, like it's just.
The best thing was when it was really cold outside,
Yeah.
and you could do the full, and then blow the steam, and you're just like, ah!
Look, everyone, I'm smoking.
Yeah, and like that's,
Look, I'm out of mash.
I actually remember the day. Remember when we were working in the theatre department when we
Yeah.
were doing light and sound and all that, and they were doing the guys and dolls
Yeah, yeah.
performance, and they had the fake cigarettes where you
Yeah.
could actually inhale. It was like a theatre cigarette where like you would inhale at the bottom of it, and the top of it would like glow orange,
Yeah.
and you could actually like exhale
Fake smoke.
fake smoke.
Like a vape.
No, it wasn't even like that. It was like powder.
It's basically like a vape, but it's got none of like the juices and stuff. It's
Yeah.
just basically you're inhaling steam, basically,
Yeah,
and then you exhale.
Pretty much what Floyd and I found one.
Like it's non-toxic, you know, like those train sets where they have
Yeah,
the fake
the little
smoke and stuff.
steam,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
that's
like
pretty much what
non-toxic
it was.
versions of
So
that.
you're just breathing that in, then blowing it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that was
Make
pretty
it
much
look
what
like a cigarette.
So we pinched a couple after the production was over.
Yeah,
Felt cool.
And
they
we-
were awesome.
Yeah, they were cool. And we walked to the junior school because both of our siblings were there at the time, and we would wait to get picked up by our parents at the junior school. Floyd and I finished
Smoking.
early, and I was like riding my skateboard, and Floyd was just walking beside me, was punching like this fake cigarette.
Punching darts.
And my mum, like 2 days later,
Oh my god, belted.
yeah, came and cracked it at me. She's like, "You been smoking?" I'm like, "No, what are you talking about?" Like, one of the mums saw you and Floyd smoking at the junior school. And like, we were like year 6, year 7 at this point. Like, we were young as fuck. I'm like, I didn't even know.
I was freaking the fuck
I
out.
didn't even know you could like get cigarettes at under 18. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know like you could actually get your hands on them. Like, I thought they
Yeah.
were illegal for us to touch.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly right.
And yeah, and we got our asses fucking handed to us for
Yeah.
that. But
Justifiably
just
so.
yeah, if my like.
Oh, if your 12-year-old son or daughter is smoking, you're gonna be upset.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
school, like, yeah, in school uniform, yeah, like, it obviously was always going to happen. But, like, and then when I had to prove it to her, I'm like, this is a fake cigarette. And then she snapped and threw it in the bin. And I
Yeah,
was
it got
so
thrown out.
upset. Because, like, my fake cigarette was
so cool.
gone.
All the mums don't know now.
Yeah.
But, like, you can see from your mum's point of view, her son walking around
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
a cigarette.
Yeah.
Not a
exactly.
chance in hell.
Just imagine the mum that saw you, like,
Oh my god.
And, like, she knew, and I found out who it was.
dear me.
It was
My name is Jeff.
Alright.
because her son was in the same
You gotta
year
stop
as-
naming people,
Oh,
dude.
whatever. We'll just
Especially
bleep it
people
out.
The
like...
interwebs.
I'll just bleep it out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially people like that cunt.
Yeah. That bitch.
Let's bleep that out, too.
No, see,
No, okay, we'll just
fine.
bleep out the names.
Yeah.
No one knows what we're talking
We're
about.
fine with C words.
But, like,
Come on.
Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah, maybe
like,
I
so
should
her
just
mum-
bleep that out. Also, when I say
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So, it's nearly the end of May. Then after June, it is July. And
good,
I've
good.
decided with myself.
Couple months of checking out.
Under July, it's August. Everything's going to plan.
So, for July this year, I'm going to do the dry
No,
July.
you're not.
No, I am. I'm going to do the dry July.
Dry July?
Yep, so it's a...
I thought that was No Nut November.
no, so dry July...
Wait, that ended?
I'll be back! Shit!
I'm just gonna touch it.
I went dreams.
It's called Wet December.
Oh, gross.
No, so dry July is when you
Beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Gonna have a white Christmas
I'm
tonight.
dreaming of a white Christmas.
Oh my god. No, so
Dry July, Jesse.
dry July is when
Dad, it's snowing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What's going on here?
watch it.
Oh no, ectoplasm! No. It's gonna go. It's gonna go.
The cat's stuck to the roof.
What is the cat? What? How did it get up there?
That's the question.
It was a long November.
So many questions. What did you do with the cat?
Pussy dad!
Oh god, Jesse! Oh, you're gonna take it one step too far, don't you?
That's what I do. It's also good because I also end very inappropriate conversations with a more inappropriate topic.
You won.
Okay, so dry
Dry July. No, so dry July is pretty much when you go all of July without drinking alcohol.
So easy.
For you, maybe not for me and Matt,
People that like to drink.
who have a drinking problem.
Hard to
No,
call it
so-
alcoholic.
I've made myself an account, and where people can donate to my page, and it raises money. It raises money for.
Pay me!
No, it raises
Doesn't
money
like
for
your fucking
cancer.
auntie.
Yeah, that's true.
But this raises money for cancer
Yeah.
research, so it's kind of
For a
like
good cause.
it's kind of like world's greatest shave, except you don't have to lose any hair, and you just don't drink for the dry July.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, and then also on top of that, I'm going to be doing lifts through all of dry July, and then all the money that I get from picking people up and dropping them off will go back into my account for research, and I aim to raise $5,000
Oh wow.
for the month. So
How many lifts are you planning to do?
well, no, it's not just that. So I'll put the link in the description below. If you would like to donate, that would be greatly appreciated. Dry July, all money goes to cancer research. So just
If everyone
there.
that usually watches the video puts in $2, we'll have
$40.
$4. Hey, 1, 2, 3.
$6. But no, and that's what I plan to do with all of my July is just
Yeah.
drive around, and like obviously, I'm not going to charge you guys lifts, but
No, I'd happy to put in.
I may.
No, please.
I may, but yes, so that's mine. And I just want to know, what would you find really hard to give up?
Coffee.
Like, what would you... Coffee would be like
Yeah.
something you just...
If
would
I had
really
to give up
struggle
coffee
give
for
up.
a month, I'd want to be raising money or get paid for it.
And that was my thing. I'm like, well, I'm doing something good.
I
may
think,
as well,
it's like for us, not so much for Floyd, like going out with friends and stuff, like drinking is just like a thing that's...
Yeah.
Like, it's not like a massive deal to give up. But
Yeah. But it's just something you do.
it's
It'll
just something that's like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't.
It's a lot easier
Yeah.
for me because I don't have friends.
yeah, but
I'm not
like,
invited anywhere.
but like, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be really hard to,
It's
like...
funny because you
Like,
you just don't
You
think
don't,
of
you
not
don't think
drinking.
of not drinking.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, if you got to drive one night, you're like, fuck, I've got to drive. But, like...
But even now, I don't have to drive. Well, I don't have.
Yeah,
I'm not
you-
not that. I
you're
don't
full
have.
licence,
Yeah,
so
I
you
don't
can
have
have-
to worry about not drinking at all. I
have a
just have
drink.
one or two.
Exactly, but, like, whenever we go out with mates, we've always got the option to stay the night anyway.
Yeah.
So you can always, if the temptation does get too much, you're like, I'm staying the night, like, crack a
That's
beer.
happened
Like,
one time before.
yeah. Like, you just end up staying the
It's
night.
the
you end
worst
up-
day of work of my life. It wasn't one beer and then I lost beer pong.
and it wasn't just beer.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Holy shit, I was dying.
It was not a. It was an interesting night, that one.
No respect for the CD the next day.
But like it is, and it's just like something that. So you would struggle with coffee.
I would really because it's coffee and tea in general. Because like when I'm not dying from being tired, I like to have a tea before I go to bed. But every morning, like I'll get up, put the kettle on, have a shower, come out, have a coffee, and then leave for work.
Yeah.
Without that ritual, I can't drive to work.
So would it be?
I will die.
Would it more be the ritual that you would
No,
miss,
I think
or
it's the
coffee?
caffeine. I
the
think I would
caffeine?
have physical withdrawal.
But if you were able to replace that with, say, a Red Bull or something,
No, that would defeat the purpose.
It would defeat the
Yeah,
purpose.
No, so no caffeine.
No caffeine. So that's
So
what you would struggle with.
I actually did ditch coffee for probably
2 days. It was really hard.
about 3 hours. I did ditch coffee for, I think it was about 6 months, maybe.
Fuck.
When I fully got into gym.
Yeah.
And I got super, super fit. When I had time.
Weird flex,
And,
but okay.
Yeah. I replaced it with a smoothie that I'd make every morning.
Yeah.
And it had spirulina powder in it. Spirulina is in energy drinks.
Yep.
Oh,
So it
it's
has
just
that
a
caffeine in it?
Concentrated version of something that makes you awake.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just mix that in with
So that's what you would...
It's hard for
fruit
me.
and stuff.
I don't know what I could think
what would
of.
you give up?
It's really difficult because I don't really have anything where I'm like, gotta have it.
No, but like
Gotta
even
have
if
it.
it's like a routine or
Yeah.
something that you would
I think
give up.
I think the number one thing that would really fuck me over would probably be YouTube. I
I didn't even
watch
think of that.
hours
My phone.
of YouTube a day.
If I did, I would. I
Oh
would
yeah,
have my
like,
phone.
oh legit. So there was a thing that went around the other day.
Sorry. There.
No,
Perfect.
that's fine,
I
yeah.
could not give up my phone.
The average person spends 4 hours and 52 minutes on their phone a day.
Yeah.
That's average.
I'd lose my streaks.
Oh god, Snapchat streaks. Fuck.
I've got
Yeah.
one streak and it's with Tamika.
But like that would be the thing. Like I think today's generation couldn't go without their phone.
because I
No,
don't.
I
It's
definitely
not
could.
No, you
just
really couldn't.
Mate,
talking.
I'm telling you.
It's not just talking to people. It's getting places,
Yeah.
finding places.
It's that sense of
All
security.
those
Exactly
apps and
right.
shit.
Like if I am ever uncomfortable in any situation, first I'll go to my phone. I'll just
Yeah.
like look at my phone. If I don't want to acknowledge someone,
You
look
go
at
on
my
your
phone.
Yeah.
Oh, what I don't because you get that sort of like if you're doing something that looks a bit weird, you
Yeah.
get that anxiety like
Yeah.
people are gonna think I'm
Oh
weird.
yeah, I hate
So
it.
you look at your phone.
If you're at a
So
party
all
and
you
then
would-
you're not talking to anyone and you're just sitting there, it's
Yeah.
lonely. If you're not talking to anyone and you're sitting on your phone, it's fine.
Yeah, it's kind of
Because
more
people
acceptable.
like-
It's still
he's
weird, but
obviously
like,
texting-
it's
No one
obviously
makes you
more-
feel like shit.
Yeah, no,
no,
God.
and if they are, you can't see them because
Yeah, exactly, because you're on your phone. And like, but
I
like,
can't go to the toilet without my phone.
It's a sense of
What am I supposed to do?
yeah, and I like
You read the back of the air freshener.
yeah. Back in the day where you had like magazines, like,
Yeah.
just read magazines, like stuff like
But
that.
I definitely, like, I'm one of those outliers. I could live without my phone for a while.
For a while.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
forever, no, because it's a necessity these days.
Yeah.
But, like, if I could go a month without my phone, definitely. If
month?
I had an alternative.
what was the alternative?
Like, if I couldn't watch YouTube, I'd lose my fucking mind. If I had my computer, I'd be fine. I'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I just need an
So
outlet to watch
you couldn't
YouTube.
You couldn't do like without technology for a month.
Technology, probably not. That would fuck me
Like
over.
no TV, no
Not a
nothing.
chance in hell.
I could go without.
I do
TV.
half of my art on my computer.
Yep.
Every time I'm not doing something, I'm on my computer.
Yeah.
If I'm just lying in bed and I can't fall asleep, I'm lying down on my side with my phone in my hand watching YouTube.
The amount of times that I've walked in and you've fallen asleep watching YouTube on your phone is
it's my white
ridiculous.
noise.
Yeah.
I can't not listen to
And
something.
like that's the thing that we live in.
can't
I don't think
fall
there is
asleep watching something.
there is not a person in this world that could go a month without technology.
Well, that's reaching it.
I really don't think there is.
Monks do it all the
Oh yeah, but like, you know what I mean.
I
Like there is
feel
not
like
there is
the-
not a normal member of society that could go.
Yeah, just a regular Joe.
Yeah, just a
you know.
regular person in society that could
It's
go
tough.
without technology for a month.
It's real tough. If there's a fucking blackout for 2 days, we're fucked.
Oh god, remember what happened to us?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god,
People
this was
lose their
6
mind.
hours.
Yeah.
So Floyd, I was staying at Floyd's and that night,
Mm-hmm.
and one of my mates dropped me off at Floyd's, and Floyd's like, "We don't have power." My phone was dead. Floyd's phone
Yeah,
didn't.
this
work.
was before we could drive as well, so we were just stranded at my house.
Yeah, neither of us
Did
had.
you have beer?
We had nothing.
We did not have
There was no food. There was nothing in the house.
Yeah, I had no food in my pantry.
6 hours without power. Floyd and I were talking to the donkey across the road for 4 of them.
Wow.
It was crazy.
It
we had my phone. We had my iPad that was
Yep.
charged. Couldn't get a Wi-Fi reception. We just tried to get a Wi-Fi reception so we could message someone to come and pick us up.
So
we had something to do.
Floyd's phone had charge.
But
But-
my screen was completely smashed that day.
His screen was fucked that day. Literally the next day is when we went and got Floyd's new phone. But, like, everything in Floyd's phone worked,
I just couldn't do anything.
Except we couldn't see the screen.
So if someone called you, you could muscle memory open it?
No,
because the touchscreen was broken.
So yeah.
Everything we did
So
had
we got my iPad and we walked down the road where there was still power to see if there was free Wi-Fi.
Nowhere.
There was nowhere. So on the way back, I had the ingenious idea of using my my thumb to unlock my phone, and then holding down the home button to use Siri.
And we'd use Siri for everything.
And we called our friend who would not pick up, and we couldn't hang up the phone because
it was my mum.
Touchscreen wasn't
we tried
working.
my mum as well.
Yeah, and we're like, hey, we couldn't reach you. There's no power here. Can you come pick us up? By the way, we can't hang up the phone, so you're going to have to listen to... we're going to have to leave a voice message for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and
then we just put it out.
5 minutes is the long...
5 minutes is the longest voice message you could leave.
Imagine if you just didn't realise that you couldn't hang up. You just like that fucking dick.
Yeah,
Not
but
fucking picking up his phone.
But that was
so
the thing.
wait, how many times did you call him?
Like 4 times.
Like 4 times.
It's 20 minutes. Was
20 minutes
wasted
worth of voicemail.
on voice.
Yeah.
Well, we couldn't do anything else. It was not like
There was no other alternative.
We even called Domino's. Like, we memorised the Domino's number before...
No, I had it in my contacts.
I was gonna say, how
did
did
you?
you call it off?
I said, call Domino's.
Oh, is that how it was?
Yeah.
I thought we memorised the
Did you
number.
leave
No, because we
the
can't put in the
voicemail?
digits.
Yeah, but you can still go call 1-300 Domino's.
No, we didn't do that. I had it in my contacts.
And then Domino's didn't deliver to Floyd. It was like 5 kilometres.
At the end of the day, what we did was, because we have a gas stove, so we had 1 bagel and 1 egg. So we made a 1 egg scrambled bagel toast for both of us because we were starving.
So let's just put this into perspective.
A single
we
egg.
were without power for 6 hours.
Yeah.
And we damn near lost our minds.
Yeah.
So,
Moral of the story is our generation sucks.
Yeah.
but the thing is,
without, like,
they
technology.
reckon that if we lost power for a week, people would be on
It'd
the
be
street.
chaos.
Yeah, people would be on the street, like
Killing
losing
each
their,
other.
yeah, killing each
Yeah.
other, losing their mind.
Yeah.
Which
100%.
I 100% believe, because after 2 days,
Phones would be dead.
nearly every phone would be dead.
Yeah.
Even the best of phones would be struggling.
Yeah.
4 days, all gone.
Mm-hmm.
Even if your phone's still working,
Yeah,
you
the
can't
portable
call anyone.
charger's fucked. Yeah.
You can't go on Facebook because you literally have a calculator and a camera.
Yeah.
That's all you can use.
And all frozen food would be gone.
Yeah,
All
everything-
frozen fridge,
Oh,
everything.
everything's
Yeah,
done.
fridge stuff
So
gone.
you've got. And you can't boil. Or you can boil water. People can boil water.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
The only heat you have is outside if you have a fire.
Yeah.
Or
House-
gas stoves.
Houses
Gas.
would all be cold. Everything is just gone back to the Stone Age. We just have structures
People would
and
lose their
people
minds.
walking around like.
Yeah, what do we do?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because, and I don't
And that's
know if
the other
this is true, but
You
do
couldn't
petrol
pump,
houses need power?
you couldn't pump fuel.
So
You would have once you run out of petrol, you would be
5
out.
days, my
There'd be
car is
fucking
running
people
low.
siphoning
Yeah,
other people's cars.
5 days, and I'm done.
My car, if I'm driving 20, 40 minutes a day.
If I'm driving to work all those days, which obviously if there's no power, I wouldn't be going to work.
That's the point.
But still, 5
A lot of
days
people's
driving.
banking that would cease.
Banks would be down. Yep.
No card.
My
You
job
can't
would
buy
be
anything
fucked.
without cash.
Yep.
Yep.
How much cash have you got?
On me
On
right
you.
now, 50 cents.
50 cents. Have you got any at home?
Like maybe $10.
Yeah. How much cash?
You live
I
off
carry a
cash,
lot of
though.
cash,
He
yeah.
lives
Oh,
off
that's
cash.
fine. Like you
I'm an outlier.
would be okay.
Yeah, I'm an outlier in the situation. But
But
even then,
How much
I've
cash
got...
have you got on you right now?
On me right now, I think I have $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. In my safe at home, I have like $7,000.
Yeah, in my safe, the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, but that would be it.
Safe.
Like, yeah.
Very loose term of safe.
Oh, no, mine's like concreted to the ground. Like,
Oh.
safe.
No, but mine
Not
doesn't
there.
have that much money in it. But, yeah.
But yeah, like, and that would be the thing. What would you do in that situation?
Of losing power.
Losing power.
Go somewhere I can fish.
I don't know. I guess you just try and conserve food. Like
Yeah.
that. Would you
Like,
like
I
you're
get-
saying this like you know it's not coming back on?
If I knew, so say this is we're in a
So
situation
all
where
the
we know
power we're in
it's not coming.
system blackout.
They're
if the
saying it's
system
down
blackout-
for 7 days.
which is actually
Oh.
what would happen.
Yeah.
Because system blackout, there's nothing in Australia that can restart a power station.
Yeah.
That's gonna be able to restart everything else.
Everything, yeah.
no.
There's things in place,
Yeah.
but there's nothing in place that's gonna work.
That's gonna work. Like, if everything goes down, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like batteries and stuff might last for a little while. Solar.
Yep.
There's a lot of solar now.
We're solar at home though, so we would have power.
You would have power.
We would
at home.
have power
You'd
for a
have
bit.
people.
I'd have to
breaking into your
rewire
house.
my solar
Yeah, God,
because
yeah.
our solar goes directly to the like power farms.
Oh, really?
And that's how it works. And then we get a discount on our power bill because it's being redirected.
Really?
Yeah.
So we actually have.
You just reroute it into
Yeah.
your mains.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
actually have a battery at home that routes back through our system, and then once our battery's full, it then goes to the farm. But in that situation, my first to keep me sane would be like call my closest group of friends. So like call you guys, call the boys,
Make
call
sure
everyone,
everyone's okay.
Make sure everyone's okay. Get all the money that we have together, buy as much like tin food and like stuff that we can live off for a while, and just like fuck off to the bush.
Yeah.
And just
That
like
would
sit it out in the middle of the bush.
Like,
where-
That way you can have like meat and shit where you can just go fishing and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, exactly, and you love fishing, so
Fucking
you would
love
be.
it, yeah.
Oh, Floyd and I would just sit at the
Are you
river
kidding
all
me?
day.
A fucking week blackout would be awesome for me.
Yeah.
I'm just like camping trip.
Yeah, it's not like you're
exactly
missing any
right.
YouTube anyway.
Like-
That would be take away everything from you.
Like I said, I was struggling to live without my phone, but when I'm camping, like
I never touch it.
Oh God, no.
I could be fine without it.
And that's the thing.
I think camping would get very old very quickly if it
Yeah.
was super cold.
It's just
Yeah.
like your day to day life. If you can't not have your phone in your day to day life.
Oh God, no.
Because it needs something to fill the gap. But if you're going somewhere like camping or
Yeah, and where you just want to show yourself off from
vacation and
off
stuff
from the
like
world,
that, yeah.
And it is, but like that would be the thing. I would like go to Bunnings.
You would make
I'd
your
buy-
own actual camp.
yeah.
Oh,
You would be a
legit.
survivor camp.
It-
Oh, 100%.
And-
I'd buy tarps. I'd like connect everything in
Because-
this little tarp system.
and the thing is,
we'd have
like-
a dead set.
You see, like the Walking Dead and stuff, how there's those towns that people are sort of
Yeah.
going. That's where that would start, I think.
Mm.
Yeah,
It'd just be a group of friends being
Yeah.
like, no, we're going to band together.
Yeah,
One
We're
of
not gonna-
all in, we're going to go all here. We're
Yeah.
going to all go here.
Yeah,
We're going to have people go out to get food, and then like
Yeah.
the next day, these different people go out to get food.
Yeah.
And then people would stumble across it and be like, shit, can I stay?
yeah.
Mm.
That
And
would
then on that point, you're like, absolutely fucking
Yeah.
not.
This is not
I've
a
seen this
sustainable week.
shit.
We're talking about like full blown power.
Oh, that would be
forever.
that would be a long time.
That'd be an
forever.
apocalypse situation.
That would literally be
Like-
like the end of the world.
But like in that sort of 7-day period, that would be the thing. Like we would just.
I just love it. Yeah.
I just get everyone
It's
together.
an excuse to go on a holiday.
Yeah, exactly. It's, like,
Yeah,
it's not like
Because I can't do my job without power. Not
Oh
a fucking
God, no!
chance.
I can't. Like,
My job is power.
Yeah, your job is power.
I could do some of it.
I sit behind a computer 85% of my day.
These tattoo guns.
Yeah, like,
Can't
you
do that
really-
without
like,
anything.
and that's the thing. I don't think there is a job out there that you could sustain for more than maybe 2 or 3 days without power.
Without fuel and power.
There is
Yeah,
a
farming.
There's a lot of stuff that would fucking crash.
Oh, 100%
Like
Majority.
99.9% of all.
of jobs.
Like,
would
and like,
just
but the
shut
thing is,
down.
like you said, like not only, like even if fuel was available, a lot of people wouldn't be able to pay for it.
Yeah.
God, no,
Because
they
not
have
only do
no
people
money.
use cars, but like the other day at TAFE, I saw someone pay for their food with their phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like he
just
opened
tap
up a
and
bank
go.
app on his
That's-
phone, typed in how much, bang.
and like
money
that's the
worth.
thing. Whether you have power on your phone or not, you still can't pay with that
Yeah.
because ATMs are down.
Everything's
bloody-
down.
Yeah, if there's a
everything's down.
fucking power outage, there goes
Everything's down.
everyone's money. Because the
Everything.
banks are gone.
Oh, the banks would probably stay open to an
Yeah,
extent.
but how are you going to check their records?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
all on
How are they
computers.
going to be able to be like, yeah, I want to get this much money out. Right, who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Who are
person.
you? How much money do you have in your account? Yeah.
$3 billion.
Yeah.
I want to retract all of that.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
But like that, yeah, that's the thing. Everything would be shut down.
God, we sound like fucking crazy people. We got to
And
get
this
ready.
is going to happen tomorrow.
So next week.
So
next
lizard
week,
people are going to take over.
next week, guys, there's just gonna be like stacks of like tins behind.
Yeah.
They're putting chemicals in the water that turn the frogs gay.
I'm a little bit retarded.
But like that
That guy's an idiot.
for a limited time, I think it would do the world a great of good.
Yeah.
For a limited time.
If everyone knew it was coming back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If people could prepare for it.
Yeah, if people are like, hey, look, we're going on a worldwide power outage for 7 days, in 2 days,
Yeah.
it will come back on.
Yeah, we're just switching it off. Like, if it got to the stage where, like, no, like,
Don't get
the
me wrong,
atmosphere
there will be
needs to
chaos.
Yeah.
Oh, there would
Not a
still
chance in
100%
hell.
be chaos.
People
but,
would
like,
go on, like, a purge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because...
That's why we'd be fucking
There goes
off
all the
bush.
security
Because-
systems
yeah,
and all that shit.
it's not
People are going to
just-
go looting.
Yeah, it's not
Oh, God,
just...
yeah.
because it's not just all this stuff that's not working, it's
Yeah.
all that stuff as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, it's everything.
Yeah, all everyone's alarm systems.
Mm.
The police wouldn't be working.
The shit.
How are they going to get around?
The police 100% would be doing something.
Oh, yeah.
But
They
if
would
they
have to
couldn't,
be.
But there's
how are they
not
going to get
enough of them.
around?
Yeah, there's not enough.
But that's the thing. They would
A worldwide
still be doing...
EMP then,
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
for 7 days. No cars can move.
Yeah, that would.
No radios.
My girlfriend has horses, I'm sad.
We're all set.
If we could, like...
I'll live like the Amish. We'll be cool, we'll get carriages.
You just see Floyd roll up to our house.
Jump in, losers. Good evening.
Are you accompanying us?
He hasn't been...
I see your electric horses aren't working very well.
a straw out of his mouth. Like, oh dear.
Oh, golly goodness.
In a bit of a pickle. Get out
Come,
of
buttercup mush!
that. Get out of that metal machine. Get in.
Your iron horses.
We're going on an adventure.
Get in the car, son.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
We're going to be the worst apocalypse. We will not last.
Just turn Amish and take the piss out of everyone.
Trying to get that. When did we go from Amish to posh British people?
Well, that's what the Amish will be. Because they'll be on top.
The Amish just like,
We've been waiting for this.
knew it.
Oh,
They're all drinking tea like first day.
Ah, you haven't been Amish for long.
I see. Yes, yes.
Oh, it's going to take you at least 4 months to grow a beard like mine. And where is your pointy hat, sir?
Oh, you don't have one.
Well, shame to be you, isn't it?
Metal machine. No.
Do you have a barn? I have 7.
I have 7.
Alright, that's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any topics you'd like us to cover, leave them in the comment section down below. Go follow us on Instagram there. Our links are in the description below. Give us a like and a subscribe. Hit that little bell so you get the notifications. What are you going to do this week? I'm just really scared.
Hey, why
so
don't
you get
you-
the notifications when
Why don't you not focus on what I'm
we
doing?
upload a
Bell
video.
button.
Smack that like button and we'll see you next week, guys. Bye.
Yeah.